Hi everybody, Jill here. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to a wig chat. Today we're going to be taking a look at a Jon Renau style that I actually have had my eye on since it came out. I don't know why I haven't grabbed it up yet, but I'm really super excited to take a look at this one. We're going to take a look today at Parker in my very favorite blonde, pretty much almost, I would say almost of all time amongst all the different brands. And that is Shaded Praline 12FS8. I want to thank Wigs by Pattis Pearls for sending me this wig so I can share it with you. So I'm going to put the links down below in the description box along with a code JLBT that I hope you'll go ahead and use at checkout. That way they'll be able to track that I sent you to them. If they're having a current 30% off sale of some sort and they have their own code, say their code is Love It, then just put JLBT at the end of that code. I would really greatly appreciate that. So yes, guys, down in the description box, I'm going to put all the specs to this wig down there. So if I don't touch on a certain something you're interested in, take a look down there in the description box. You'll find the information there as well as links that will take you to Parker. All right, so let's take a look at the cap. We have machine wefted all throughout. We do not have an extended nape, but you know what we do have? We do have some really soft velvet right here at the low band. So thank goodness for that. That will cut down, for me, that's going to cut down some itching and discomfort. We have the strap back here that is Velcro, which again, I actually prefer that. I think many of us actually prefer the Velcro kind of adjuster straps. For me, the reason is because when it's the bra strap kind, I can feel the little plastic or sometimes metal thing that it kind of draws through, and it really kind of bothers me. So I love that. I generally tend to not have to utilize these too much unless they're pulled in a little too far. So they tend to kind of stay right here with my measurements, which I will put down in the description box. But I love that we do have this soft little band down here. So that's a nice little trade-off. So yes, machine wefting, good amount of stretch. Now we have a left side monofilament part with the beautiful SmartLace lace front. So this means anywhere in here, we're going to be able to part it and have a gorgeous scalp-like realistic experience. And then here we have this kind of closed cap, and it's that lacing material. And we'll see if I feel a lot of permatease up in here. Right now I can tell you that I don't, but we'll see when we get it on. And then we have the super soft temple tabs or ear tabs with a very nice firm metal stay. I happen to love firm metal stays, and I also love when I get to have this beautiful soft velvet. Sometimes it can be moleskin fabric here. It cuts down quite a bit on the sort of occasional itching that I can get. So love that feature for sure. All right, so let me just take a peek here before we get this on. So this is the gorgeous Shaded Praline. You know, it's been a little bit since I have purchased or have received a wig in this color, and it really was my very first color that I ever got. It's what I ordered my first wig in, which was Elizabeth, in Shaded Praline here. So it is gorgeous. So this is just a really beautiful sort of in-between blonde. It's not really super golden and it's not really light and ashy. It's sort of in the middle. It's kind of a beigey, sunny sort of blonde, and it's very, very realistic. Every time I wear a wig in this color, almost every time I get somebody commenting on how pretty the color of my hair is. It is just very beautiful. All right, so as you can see, we have a little bit of curl down there. Looks like somebody took a long time styling this hair. Also, I'm noticing that down in this area is even kind of void of the lightest colors. That I don't think I have seen before. Interesting. All right, let's get Parker on. Okay, so I don't feel, honestly, any permatease. I mean, if there is, it's extremely slight. So you can feel comfortable in knowing if you don't like permatease. This wig, honestly, I'm not feeling any. If there is, it's just a very little bit. Okay. Okay, I do have to do this even before I do a spin. And then before I do anything else, I'll take a spin for you. Just kind of get some of this broken up. So this is a regular synthetic fiber here. This is not heat friendly. This is not their HD fiber. So keep that in mind. You know, that's why we've got a little more shine than we would have if this was an HD fiber. And I would definitely have to take, for my taste, I would definitely have to take some dry shampoo to this, for sure. But, okay. All right, so I'm gonna take a little spin here for you so we can just sort of see what this looks like all the way around. Okay, well, I have to say this is a very comfortable length. It's going to be lovely this summer. This cap feels nicely comfortable, and I don't often say that because right away I can't really usually tell until I have it on for a while. And even for comparing sort of that first initial response when I get a cap on my head within the Jon Renau line, I know there's something about this one that just feels really comfortable, and I'm not sure why. Now all wigs, because from here to here, I want to say I measure a little under 12 inches. So wigs usually want to sit up, just jam up really in the back of my ear. So if I'm wearing a wig grip, I will actually get this and I'll set it back up on there. If normally though, if I wear a wig, it's going to be with It Stays, a little low ponytail back here. I'll put some It Stays and I'll just hold it here just to keep it away from sitting on the back of my ears because that's uncomfortable and it will drive you nuts. And also I wear glasses, you know, I want to be able to have a comfortable experience there. So it is annoying, and I feel for those of you out there as well that tend to have that happen. It's just something I got to put up with being a wig wearer. But okay, so really with a style like this, you have a wave pattern, and sometimes it can be a little funky. Sometimes you have to fight with it a little bit. Hopefully, once you get over that first initial battle, and it may be just the first couple times you wear it, then you're good to go. And it may need just time to sort of get used to what you want it to do, be out of the box, put it on a wig rack, and just get rid of sort of that initial, I've been in that box for a long time kind of box hair thing. That alone might really help a lot. But generally, just kind of taking it out of the box and wearing it for a little while, or like I said, sticking it on a wig rack, something like this here, is going to calm down that initial box hair. We don't know how long these have been sitting in their boxes, you know, and they try their best when they package them up, but box hair is inevitable. This is with the 8 root, so this is a fairly dark root, but I don't know, it's never bothered me, honestly, and it always seems to come up a little more harsh during filming, the lights and all of the contrast and whatnot, but I don't know, I've never let it bother me. So darker colors, you're going to see that little knot that they tie into your lace front here a little more. Again, I've never really let it bother me, but what I do, and over time it really helps a lot, is, and I learned this from Patti, from Wigs by Pattis Pearls, is you get your fingers right underneath. You don't put it on top, but you get them underneath and you just set them right there on top of those knots, and then you're just going to want to do circles. Circle, 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 press, press, press. I like to press down here right to my temple tabs. And then circle, 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 press, press, press. And every time I get a wig on, now you don't want to damage your lacing. You're not doing it that hard. And you don't want to damage your lacing. But what essentially this is doing, right now they're very, very perfect. And doing this flattens them out and it presses them down, so we have a less perfect sort of situation going on there. And the other thing that it does is it, over time too, it kind of creates some fibers to kind of lay flat. It looks a little bit like baby hair, and it gives a really nice hairline appearance. So it takes more than one time, you know, but each time you do it, it really starts looking better and better and better. By the way, I think Jon Renau does amazing lace fronts. All right, so you know I'm going to want to get this up and off the cap. Kind of separate these fibers. Now, dry shampoo I don't have, unfortunately, right now. But if I did, I would use it. And I would love the additional benefit of using a dry shampoo. I like using Unwash, I think is what it's called. It's a very powdery dry shampoo. You may like that, you may not. I happen to like it because it adds a bit of texture to the hair. And if you don't like that, you probably wouldn't like that particular one. But I like it, especially if it's not too, you know, I wouldn't want to put it on a medium length or a long length wig because the fibers would probably tend to kind of stick to each other a little bit. But I actually really like it on something like this or a shorter piece, because when I start adding product, hairspray, it really acts almost like a binder, the dry shampoo, and it binds the hairspray to the fibers. Then it really works super well, and I'm able to get more lift, and it stays for me for a longer period of time throughout the day. So I actually love using dry shampoo, not only to dull the shine, but as a styling aid. So, okay, so we have that monofilament part, and it goes from here to here, and it goes, it's quite generous, and it goes all the way back to here, from here to here. So anywhere from there to there, we know we can go ahead and part and get a very realistic appearance of a scalp right through there. And because we have this gorgeous lace front, you're going to get that beautiful appearance all the way to the very front of your hairline. That is the beauty of monofilament, is it's going to give you this really beautiful, let's see, we can get quite a deep part with this if we wanted to. It goes all the way down to there. Look at that. I mean, that looks like scalp. I don't think I'd want quite that deep, but I think that's kind of where it wants to go. So I really don't think I'm going to be fighting with this one much at all when it comes to what I'm seeing with the curl pattern. I think we're going to be able to do, I don't think we're going to fight with this too much. That's always kind of the scary thing, isn't it, about when we get a wig that has a kind of curl pattern is, it might be a little bit difficult in the beginning. Like I said, eventually you're probably going to fight with it less and less. But wow, I mean, with this, just get a little more body in here. I mean, you might not care about that, but I always like to show you guys, you know. I think this is really cute. I think it is very, very cute. Oh yeah, that's very cute. Very, very cute. And then, you know, I like to tuck. So I would probably just sort of tuck back the sides. And that would be very cute. Fibers, very soft, very natural. Again, the density in this wig is really nice. Shaded Praline is my jam. I love this color. It warms up the complexion, yet it's not gold. And there are some beautiful beige sort of highlights in here. All right, guys, I'm gonna let you go. This was Parker by Jon Renau in 12FS8, better known as Shaded Praline. I'm gonna be seeing you guys very, very soon. Stay safe, stay well, and stay young at heart. Bye-bye.